Nath, what you saying, bro?
Yeah, yeah, no, man, that was a big win, man. That was a big win. And to be fair, I've been looking forward to this because every time something goes wrong with Arsenal, you always hear Chelsea fans crashing on Arsenal. Saka this, Saka's limping, everything, every little problem. Oh, trying a little burst. Oh, yeah, you haven't got European heritage. And I've been it's a bit tiring, you know what I mean? It's like sitting back and, being out, it's always pocket watching and not really aware of what's going on in your own house. And it's the kind of thing where it's like back in my day, I had abs, but you're not in that situation no more. You've got overhanging belly, big man. Like that's how Chelsea are talking, and it's been.
I've just taken it very personally, by the way, because that's my life.
Well, yeah. So it's been coming. It's been coming. So yeah, to crash it on them like that, and for Kai Havertz to score 2 goals, and he had a poor game, in my opinion. He weren't good today, right? For him to struggle for large periods of that game and still score 2 goals says enough. And since that sign has been made, every little thing that he's done has been microanalyzed, has been overhyped. He's the reason why we're not competing for the title earlier in the season. He's the reason why you lost against Villa, or where was he against Bayern? Every little thing he's always picked on to kind of to be blamed, and it's just it feels like karma, you know what I mean? Just for him to kind of put that nail in the coffin, to score 2 and have a decent impact. Like I said, the game was rubbish, but for him to still score 2 goals against them was laughable, and it was just nice seeing Partey back. I think he gave us some technical security in that midfield, having Declan Rice pushing up a little bit forward. Ben White, Mr. Consistent. I think it's time we had a little conversation on him, because I think since Dubai, he's probably been one of the most consistent players week in, week out. He delivers, he overlaps, underlaps, defends, inverts, and he's a big part of why we've been so good in 2024. Like, he has been a staple in that defense, plays through injuries. You never really see him have a really bad game. He's always, a 6-7 minimum week in, week out. And I said this the other day when we came on. I know a few people came on and started having head loss about the performance, but this is the results end of the season. It's about results, right? We've spoken about performances before when you've got 20 games left, 10 games, because performances are the foundation for sustainability, right? But it's not about sustainability right now. It's just about results. And today we were fortunate enough to get results plus performance. And that gives us some confidence heading into that Tottenham game, because that's going to be another massive emotional game with a lot riding on it. And to put that pressure on City before they play Brighton, and Liverpool's got Everton as well tomorrow, to put that pressure onto these 2 teams is essential. And we've done our job, and we've questioned as fans, I've questioned, should I say, the mentality of the squad. After Bayern, after Villa, is this the same old Arsenal? Are they going to falter? Are they just going to roll over and, just capitulate in April like they have over the last 2 seasons? So for me, it's actually a positive and a good indication to see, there's some resilience within that team. They've grown somewhat, and, they need to continue showing that. And Tottenham's going to be the next step. They need to kind of take this, massive win. I think this is our biggest win over Chelsea in our history. So we need to take that over into the Tottenham game and go over to White Hart Lane and get them 3 points. But all in all, man, I'm ecstatic. That's a big fucking result. And to do that to your rivals, yeah, you can only be happy. Like, it left me speechless, actually, because I was quite angry after that first half. I thought we were going to pay the price of missing our chances. We had quite a few.
Well, I think you're spot on there. I think it was one that I watched, because I had a bet on. I put a little bet on. I needed you to score a few more goals, and I was like, they're going to win, Arsenal, but they're going to win 2-0, and I'm going to lose some money. So I was really happy that you did. And listen, I get it. Like, today was utopia in a title race, because that's going to send a few. That's different from winning. Winning's going to put pressure on Liverpool and City, but winning emphatically is going to put even more pressure on them, because if they see you performing, I mean, you do something similar, not scoreline wise, but performance wise against Spurs, that is going to put the real big pressure on your opponent, especially as leggy as City looked the other day. They couldn't get their legs moving against this same Chelsea team, and you've played more regularly than them in the last 3 or 4 weeks. You know what I mean? They've got extra rest, so there is pressure on them now, and they're still the favourites. But that's all you can do at this point is put pressure on them. I think you did a great job. I am going to go to Jason, Matt, and to be in a minute. Gal, what you saying, brother? Put the glasses back on and talk to us.
Terry, I was literally just gonna come up here and start dunking on these Chelsea fans, but there aren't any to dunk on.
They've all gone now.
They're all gone. Who showed up, Terry? Just so I know.
Winter Surfer, CB, Matty.
No Ches, no Don. Were they at the game?
Don was at the game. Don called in. Ches, I don't know where Ches is. Ches is still MIA.
Ducking.
Okay. I just gotta say, these Chelsea fans today, they cannot speak to us. For the rest of the season, they cannot speak to us. You held an historic L today. A historic L. 5 on your head top. And also, Kai Havertz dunking on your head top, scoring 2 goals to keep you guys quiet. The same guy who they've been criticizing for a full calendar year. So they need to shut their mouths. They need to shut their mouths for the rest of the season. They can't talk about Kai Havertz. They can't talk about Arsenal. Then we go to Ben White. Ben White is the best right back this season. He should be in everyone's team of the year. Based on how he's performed this season, he should be in every single person's team of the year. Then we go to Leandro Trossard. We made an amazing signing to get in Leandro Trossard over Mykhailo Mudryk. Mykhailo Mudryk was a passenger today. Leandro Trossard in 4 minutes broke the deadlock. Then we go to the rest of the guys. Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard is showing everything that people thought he was when he was 16 years old has now come true. This guy ran the game. He should have had a hat trick of assists. Bukayo Saka. He basically put Cucurella in a blender the whole game. I'm surprised that he didn't come out with a goal himself. Thomas Partey coming back from the dead, looking like he never left. Arsenal, at this moment in time, people were saying we peaked too early. Well, what about now? 5 on Chelsea's head top? I thought this was the same team that drew against City. We should be scared of them. Same team that drew against Liverpool, if I'm not mistaken. They drew against Liverpool first game of the season, right? So, they drew against us at their house. Okay, so that's why we should be scared of them. No no Cole Palmer, no Party. These guys are literally a one-man team. Without him, they'd be in a relegation spot. So, and also Enzo Fernandez, where was he? Where was Enzo? Where is Enzo? We still can't find him. The guy barely gets on the ball, doesn't do nothing. He's a passenger throughout the game. And you Chelsea fans, I'm actually being nice to you guys right now. Because you know what? I was dancing up and down, dancing. I kind of calmed down a little bit. But hey, I'll tell you this. If you guys think you guys can speak to us for the rest of the season, we're just going to show you that score sheet every time you try to chat shit. 5-0 at the Emirates. And you guys will remember this until we play you next time. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Big up, Terry.
I like it, Gal. I like it. Jason, you've been waiting a long time. What do you want to say, bro?
Chelsea fans, man. Brother. What is that, brother? Nah, man. These man has been put on a spliff, man. I can't lie. One of the best performances of the season. Once again, we're unbeaten. We're unbeaten against the top 6 this season, actually. We never lost against the top 6 this season. And yeah, it's good to see Partey coming back in the forefront as well, controlling that midfield. It's good to see, like, I wanted 6, 7, 8, man, after that 6-0 drubbing, man, before. But it is what it is, minor things. But I just want to say Trossard, once again, big game player, big game moments. And he took that first goal really well. And he kind of like ripped that right back. What's like a Gilchrist, is it? That right back on toast. And you know what? What a performance from him. Kai Havertz as well, 65 million. Dunked them twice. And you know what, man? These men should be embarrassed after that performance. And I just want to say Odegaard as well, Mesut Ozil-esque. Like the balls that he was playing to Kai Havertz, those two link up, they really linked up really well as well. And you know what? I'm proud of the performance. I criticize when it's due. I praise when there's due as well. Last 2 games, Aston Villa, we were poor. And I thought the title race was over. But you know what? I feel like points on board is better than, games in hand. So you know what? Let's just fight till the end of the season and let's go.
Mate, it certainly is a fight until the end of the season. And B, how about yourself? Do you echo what Jason has said there?
Yeah, I do. But my main thing that I want to say is about the Chelsea fans. Chelsea fans, before this game. Before this game, there was a lot of, they were pumping out a little bit of chest saying, oh, we're party poopers. We done it to Tottenham. Oh, we're going to ruin your season. Oh, we've got something for Arsenal. Where is it? Where is it? We're still waiting. You held 5. Hold that, Chelsea fans. What are you going to say? Oh, if you don't win the league, we've had a better season than you. Since when? You're in 12th position or wherever you are. So just hold that. Hold this L dearly. Just hold it. And as for the game, very good performance. After the Wolves game, I didn't really care about the performance. I was just about, this is the business end of the season. Game after game, we just need to get wins on the board. Just get the wins ticking. Put the pressure on City and Liverpool by going further in the lead. And now it's over to them. Now it's over to them. Can they handle the pressure? Can City go to Brighton and win? Can Liverpool go to Everton and win? We're going to see. But we've done our job today. So well done to the boys. Every single one of them.
And I get you 100%. You did your job today. And Matt, how about yourself? What are you here to say, bro?
Bro, who put the ball in the Chelsea net? Like, half our bloody team did. Like, 5-0 to Chelsea. We've done 6-0 to West Ham. Now we're on 5-0 to Chelsea. London rivals, bro. Honestly, they're a piece of cake. Jesus. Nah, seriously, right. That performance was well needed. After that Wolves game, obviously, we got the win. But the performance, it was a bit iffy. But this performance, sensational. And Kai Havertz celebrated in front of their Chelsea fans. That was just all I needed. That was beautiful. 2 goals as well. 2 goals. And the first goal, honestly, I've lost my train of thought now because the first goal, I've even forgotten about it. But
Because I've told you about it. You look at the screen, you see yourself, and you start getting nervous. Look at your camera and just talk.
Yeah. Nah, but
Which of the goals was your favourite tonight?
Which of my goals was the favourite? Probably Ben White, because that sort of, like, it was sort of a mirror of
his
what
first or second
Mikhailo
goal?
Mudryk did
His first goal.
at the Stamford Bridge.
It reminded hold on.
To get that goal,
The fluke, you mean? You mean the fluke?
bro, Ben White is claiming it. Ben White is claiming that.
How can your favourite goal be the fluke?
How
How can your favourite goal be the fluke?
It adds insult to injury.
It was meant to be for Kai Havertz. Like, that ball was meant to be for Kai Havertz. And if Kai Havertz got on the end of that, that's his hat trick. And that is literally all we're talking about if that was Kai Havertz's hat trick. But, brilliant performance. I just thought we absolutely shat on Chelsea. We absolutely did. Enzo was nowhere to be seen. Did he even play? Not too sure. I actually thought Madueke put in a decent performance. I've never seen, like, there's very few players that, put in a good performance against Tomiyasu. Like, he's like our main sort of right back in terms of defensively. But like, he played on the left, but yeah, like, he got absolutely teared to shreds, to be honest. But attacking wise, he was actually pretty good. So that's kind of something that we haven't seen from Tomiyasu, like, in terms of his attacking side. But Ben White, I need to speak on this guy, man. Ben White. This guy is the best right back in the league. I don't care what anyone says. He's the best right back in the league because he's available every single game and he puts in 8 out of 10 performances every single game. And sometimes he even chips in with a goal or with an assist or sometimes both, right? That Steve Holland guy, that Southgate assistant can hold that. I don't know what bust up he's had with Ben White, but this guy needs to be on the plane for the Euros and he needs to start. He needs to start for England because he is the most consistent right back in the league, hands down. Like Trent, you could probably say he's a better right back, but in terms of consistency, nah. Ben White is one of the most consistent players, I think, from Arsenal and from Arteta's era. I'd probably say, like, he hasn't really put a step wrong other than maybe one moment that I can think of in his whole Arsenal career, which was when we played against Tottenham away, and obviously we lost 3-0. But that was like 2 years ago. But yeah, fantastic performance. 3 points. Move on to Tottenham, and hopefully we pick up the 3 points. And then from there, if we win, I don't think we're going to lose a game or drop any points.
Listen, you beat Spurs. It's going to be really, really interesting to see what happens. We've got some super chats here I want to go to. It's been so hard tonight. So many comments, so many.